Live, local, late breaking. This is WDSU News This Morning.
It's probably the worst call in Saints history. I mean,
you know what? It's a disappointing loss, but we still rally. We still rally.
We're going to do it this year back to Miami. That's where we had our first Super Bowl. This is the two-that. The two-that.
All right, so who can remember the Saints ending to one of their best seasons, only for a chance at the Super Bowl to be stolen right there with that no call? Is still bitter, but we are moving ahead.
That's right. This is the 2019 season. Who Dat Nation is putting their faith back into the Saints, praying for another chance at the Lombardi Trophy. Good morning, I'm Charles Dippins.
And I am Gina Swanson. Tonight, the Saints have their season opener right here at home at the Dome, and the fans are ready.
And if you're ready, go ahead. Here's a live look at the Dome right there. The Black and Gold are hosting the Houston Texans. We got more on the Saints this morning, but first, let's look at your game day forecast. Quaylin Murphy, what's it looking like?
Hey, good morning. I feel a lot of half days out there as far as work is concerned for the afternoon hours. Game starting at 6:10. Looking at kickoff temperatures at 92 degrees, 85 this evening. So you get the picture. It's going to be hot, humid this afternoon and through evening as well.
All right, Kelly, thank you. As we've been saying all morning long, the Saints open the 2019 season against the Houston Texans in the Superdome this evening. And there's lots you need to know ahead of the big game.
Yeah, first, kickoff is a lot earlier than normal, and that's going to pose some challenges out there. WDSU's Heath Allen joining us now from the Dome with what you need to know this afternoon. Heath, good morning.
Good morning, Charles. Good morning, Gina. You know, traffic's going to be an issue. The heat is going to be an issue, if you will. But the best way to deal with the heat is really just a little cool breeze. So here's what you need to know about the Saints game tonight as we take on the Houston Texans in the home opener of the 2019 season. First of all, game kicks off at 6:10. That's about an hour earlier than normal for Monday Night Football. What does that mean? It overlaps rush hour traffic. All the folks that are going to be leaving, going home, trying to watch the Saints game on their television are going to be running into all the Saints fans coming into the city to try and watch the game here in the Dome. Bottom line, you need to leave early, try to get here early, beat the rush hour traffic either direction. All gates to the Superdome are going to be open at about 4:10 this afternoon to accommodate the crowd. And of course, Champion Square an hour earlier than that at 3:10, along with Club 44, an opening act, as the Who Dat Nation gathers for the game. Here's what you need to know about parking. Due to increased security measures at the NFL stadiums everywhere, there's going to be enhanced vehicle screenings for all vehicles within the 100-foot perimeter of the stadium. Also, be prepared again to walk through metal detectors. The bag NFL policy is in place, and with that, there is this change: no clear backpacks, no clear fanny packs. All that being said, everybody's getting ready to sing. We're going to sing about this upcoming season.
We gon' party like we won the Lombardi. We gonna put on a hell of a fight. Touchdown in the second line.
Hey, who that? Who that? Who that said it gonna beat the Saints? Nobody!
The forecast for tonight, about 100% chance of victory. Saints take on the Texans, 6:10 in the Dome. Get her early. Guys, back to you.
All right, Heath, thanks. And before kickoff tonight, the Saints will be honoring another group of champs. The River Ridge Little League baseball team will be recognized tonight at the Dome. The East Bank All-Stars, the 12-year-olds, made Louisiana history by being the first team from the state to win the world title. And since their big win, they have been celebrated with the parade, a trip to the governor's mansion, even an invitation to the White House.
And you can catch everything Saints during our special Saints coverage later today. They will also be joined by sports anchor Fletcher Mackel and former head coach Jim Mora. Our pregame coverage starts at 4 with the countdown to kickoff special at 5:30, and the game starts at 6:10 right here on WDSU. Well, welcome back. It is a special couch time here on WDSU. It is WDSU trivia time. I know we all love this.
Especially you.
Especially me, because I get to ask the questions. I don't have to worry about the answers. And in celebration of the Saints season opener, the question is, of course, all about our Saints. You have your paddles.
Yeah.
T is for true, F is for false. You understand how that works?
Okay.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
All right, first question. True or false? The New Orleans Saints played their very first game at Tulane Stadium back in 1967. True or false?
67.
We got all truths and we've got all correct answers. Congratulations.
You're welcome, guys.
It's a good start.
Yay!
It's a good start. They're all cheating
Right.
on for you.
Looking
is that
good,
what you're
ladies. Looking good, ladies.
We'll keep it going.
I knew it was
People can
52
see
years
who we
ago,
look at.
so I had to
Okay,
like,
all right.
Okay.
Next question.
Uh-huh.
All right, you ready?
Uh-huh.
Quarterback Bobby Hebert is known as the Cajun Cannon.
I mean,
That was an easy one. All true.
know that
keep
one.
Keep it score in there in
is
the
there
booth,
not a
hopefully.
restaurant called Occasion?
Yes.
Okay.
He has
I'm
a
just-
drink.
There's no
Hebert.
extra credit
It's
here.
on
There's
drink.
no extra credit.
Bobby Hebert's on veterans.
All right.
Next
good.
question is, there were 5 members of the famous Dome Patrol. 5 members of the famous Dome
gosh.
Patrol.
Oh, I don't really know this.
I feel like
True
there
or
were
false?
4. Were there 4 or 5?
4 false, false, true. There were 4. That is false. You are
There you go,
wrong. You
Gene.
are correct. Gina.
Yay!
It was a guess.
Next question. New Orleans Saints have only one mascot named Gumbo. True or false?
Mascot named Gumbo.
Gumbo's the
I mean,
only
do
mascot.
the Super Saints that like Sir Saint, they don't count as a mascot?
You're
Okay,
asking.
okay. I'm
So you're
asking
saying
to
true.
ask her.
So you got
I'm
true,
gonna go
true,
with
and
Gumbo.
false.
You're probably
And
right,
you know
Gene.
who won this one? Kelly Brown.
Okay, so I
it
was
is
about to
false.
say,
There are
like,
2.
are those-
Gumbo and Sir Saint.
Sir Saint,
That's
yeah.
the
See,
second
I
one.
knew.
Sir
You
Saint is the second. All right, next question.
First mine.
First mine. Yeah.
During the NFC Championship game,
Uh-huh.
there was only one missed call referees made that lost the game and the chance for the Super Bowl. We all remember that call.
Are we talking
Was
about
it the only
2018?
call during the game or not?
I mean, there were a lot of calls that were missed in my estimation from watching the
but
game.
That was
So true
the
or false?
one.
There was only one.
I
missed
mean, there
call.
was one that kept the Saints from the Super Bowl.
There's one, but there was more than
One that kept the
missed
Saints
call.
from the Super Bowl.
True, false,
But there's more
false.
than
There
one
were
missed
2
call.
missed calls.
Gina is having a whole
I was like,
conversation about
Yes, I'm in.
Gina is the
That's
person.
I'm in.
Gina.
It has to be qualified.
Okay. Hey, you know what? We're gonna leave it inside. In
Gina.
the booth, they're gonna have. We're gonna
Yeah,
replay
the
that
booth
play
with
in the
you.
booth and see
Yes,
if you get that question right or not. All right, let's move on. Saints quarterback Drew Brees is the NFL's all-time leading passer. True or false? True, true, and full true false. Well, it is true.
Dang.
Drew Brees, all-time
Yeah, I remember.
leading
broke that
passer
record.
I don't
Okay.
in the
remember.
NFL. And I think this is the last and final question.
You should answer it.
I should answer it, but I had the
Switch it
answer
up.
right here, so I
yeah.
don't want to have to do
Oh,
that to y'all.
this is true. Excuse me.
Saints play the Houston Texans tonight for their season opener. Is that true or false?
Chorizo.
True.
6-10.
All right,
Is
and
that
that is
6-10?
our game.
We're all
Hope
in
you
our
enjoyed.
black
I hope
and
you guys
gold.
Had some right answers at home. Kelly Brown,
What?
you are the winner.
Thank you.
Gina,
Hey.
you are the winner too. It's a tie. It
We
is a
all
tie.
are winners. We all win
Gina
our black
had,
and gold today.
Gina is the person though on the test. You were writing out the answers
I
instead
did
of
write
just
out the
circling.
answers.
Yeah.
She was like totally
So you're saying
explaining.
she
Quiz
you
No, I
my
didn't
just-
get-
captain back in the day.
Saying.
Okay.
Did you have fun? Did you like that?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
awesome.
It was a lot of
And I actually think we all look great in our black and gold.
I do
You know,
too.
except for
See?
Charles wearing Rams colors.
Saintsy.
Okay, so still to come.
Charles.
If you are getting
week.
ready to head to the game today, stay tuned. We've got everything you need to know before you head to the Superdome.
He said he got dressed in the dark.
I believe it.